So you are aware that Lok Sabha elections are now underway in India.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the current political scenario?
It's anytime India goes into this election mode, it amazes me because imagine 900 million people going to polls. 900, almost 3 times the US population going to polls voting. I think that's phenomenal. I think it's going to be interesting to see how political parties fare. So I will be actually in India when the election results will come out. So I'm very excited to see the results.
Okay. So I just wanted to know, what do you think? What is going to be the likely results? So
from all the polls, it seems like BJP and Modi will come back to. He's going to win the election. But I think South is going to be key.
South, I think they have no presence.
So South is going to be key. So as is East. They don't have that much presence in East, but looks like they're going to make some headway in Bengal this time.
Okay.
In South also, they are trying to make headway in Tamil Nadu
and in North India.
North India, they have pretty good footing. But in South, in Telangana and in Tamil Nadu also, they're looks like they're going to get much bigger vote share. I don't know about how that's going to translate into seats though.
So what could be the reason for the likely victory of the BJP and their alliance?
I think about it, in the last 10 years, Indian economy has taken off. We are now the 5th largest economy. Just yesterday, IMF said that it's going to overtake Japan next year, which was supposed to happen in 2 years later, in 2026, but now they're saying it's going to happen in 2025. And then we're going to overtake Germany in 2027. So that's the impact that we see from outside here. Also what we see is all the big new infrastructure projects that are happening across India. So I think that's the exciting part.
But what are the Modi's plus points do you see? So what is his contribution? How?
He has surrounded himself with competent people. People who are dedicated to their departments and doing good work. Just on the infrastructure side, you see an airport being inaugurated. It seems like every week a new airport is getting inaugurated. New bridges are getting built. How many new roads that we see? What used to take days together. Now I think there's 100 kilometers of roads being built every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. That's the excitement that we see from outside here.
Could you just tell me the major achievements, standout achievements of Mr. Modi? So,
I mean, just getting this companies to come to India, invest in India, giving them that guarantee, giving them that courage that their investment is going to be fruitful. Improving India's image outside. The number of jobs that he has created, the investment on the infrastructure side, investment in training people. I think those are some of the achievements that's going to speak for themselves over the years.
Sir, but how do you think that election results will impact India's domestic and international affairs, particularly from the perspective of Indian diaspora?
I think anytime you have continuity in government, that's good for the economy, right? It's good for the people because priorities will remain the same. Investments that are being made will continue to bear fruit. So I think that is the biggest benefit. Okay. If you look at China also, they're benefited from their premier continuing for a number of years. Okay. It's the same thing. Last 10 years have been phenomenal development. Another 5 years, I think that's going to really add to India's growth.
Can you just tell me what are the shortcomings in the strategy of opposition parties?
The biggest thing is I don't see a policy. I cannot articulate what they stand for.
They do not have cohesive agenda.
Right. I don't know what they stand for.
And they are not united as well.
Yeah, and also I don't see a leader that they are standing behind. Okay. If I want to compare whatever shortcomings Modi's government may have, if I want to compare and say, okay, what the alternative is, I don't see an agenda that I can support.
Even Rahul Gandhi,
Even Rahul Gandhi, right?
he is not competent.
I wouldn't use that word, but for me, it's like, I don't see a solid program that I can say, yeah, this can work.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.